The 125 market is absolutely massive. In 2020, it grew by 21%. So for 2021, Yamaha have given us this. It's the latest addition to their 125 range. It's the XSR125. So what is it? Well, essentially, it's the MT-125 with a makeover. It's got the same engine, although it's been updated. It's got quite a few new parts, quite a few refinements, which make it Euro 5 compliant, but it still makes 11 kilowatts, which is at the very ceiling of what you're allowed on this license type. It's got the same chassis, although it's got a slightly different subframe, as you can see, just to accommodate the classic looks. And it's actually got quite a few quality components as well. Like, so you've got your LED lights, you've got your LCD dash, you've got a really nice finish too. Like, it's got like nice little billet bits. It's just, it looks really nice and really pristine. A few other changes as well is the riding position. So where the MT is quite aggressive, and also the YZF-R125 that shares the same components, this is a lot more laid back. It's got a more casual riding position. The bars feel a bit higher, they're a bit wider. I'm 5'7", and I found that I could have my feet pretty much flat on the floor, but it felt like a big bike. It felt more 700 sort of size than 125 size. It felt like a proper bike, which was really impressive. So if you're a bigger build, it will accommodate you. It's actually got a fairly punchy motor. So the engine's got a load of tech in it, including the VVA system, which basically just means you get the maximum amount of torque possible and the maximum amount of power possible. It is only a 125. Considering it is only a 125, it's got loads of punch. The VVA engine is incredible. It delivers torque at the bottom end, but it still revs all the way up. It's got a really smooth gearbox. The suspension is really nicely sprung. It's not too soft. It's got quite a lot of support. If you want to ride it a bit harder, the brakes will more than accommodate it. And to be honest, it almost feels more than a 125. Like when you're sitting on it, it doesn't feel like some sort of budget learner legal bike that you're paying a couple of grand for. It feels like an actual premium machine. You could commute on that, and you could comfortably ride to see your mates on it or go out on a date on it, and it looks the part, it feels the part, and it makes you feel the part. It was the gap that Yamaha needed to fill in their range, because they haven't got anything smaller than the XSR700. All in all, if you're looking for a 125, if you're looking for something a bit more premium, if you're looking for something that you want to commute on that's going to be great in town, but it's going to be a bit smarter, it's going to have that nicer finish, it's just going to be a bit more premium, then this is definitely the thing for you. I could 100% see myself rolling around London on one of these. So this bike will set you back £4,450, which it sounds like a lot, but in all honesty, it's more bike than I was expecting. If you're looking for a commuter but don't just want like a dull scooter, if you want something that's got a bit of edge to it, if you want something that looks a bit premium, that you won't be embarrassed to ride around everywhere, that you want to enjoy, then this really is the thing for you. It's genuinely surprised me. It's more chilled out than the MT-125, much more chilled out than the YZF-R125. It looks the part, and it rides it too.